Hey there, Manish Sethi here again, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about triggers. So it's the first step in the habit change process. A trigger is the thing that causes you to start or stop doing something. It's the thing that brings the habit into your memory. If you remember the habit loop from yesterday, a habit is broken down into triggers, actions, and rewards. So a trigger is a thing that starts the process going over again. And triggers are really powerful because if you can remove the trigger from your mind and from your life, then the bad habit can often just disappear on its own. And so I'm going to start by telling a story about one of our earliest users who asked if Pavlok could help her with her severe depression. And I told her, look, we're not a medical device. I don't know if we can change neurotransmitter levels in the brain. But I also do believe that a lot of habits are a habit loop. A lot of depression is a negative habit loop. It's this negative thinking cycle. And so I told her for the next 5 days, whenever she caught herself in this depressive state, I asked her to zap herself, smile, and text me where she was. So on day 1, she caught herself at work. On day 2, she caught herself on her way to work. On day 3, she was reaching for the front door. Day 4, she was reaching for the front door. Day 5, front door. So I said, what is up with your front door? Well, it turns out that there was a flower vase that was sitting next to her front door. And when she was 16, she and her twin sister had a birthday party. A bunch of people showed up, and she had gotten 0 gifts. Her twin sister got every gift. And her twin sister said, here, have this flower vase. Well, this flower vase was sitting by her front door, and it was triggering these thoughts of nobody loves me, nobody cares, nobody wants me. And I told her to throw away the flower vase. And the next day, she texted me around 4 p.m. and said she had never felt or couldn't remember ever having felt that good that late in the day. And so we found from the story that number 1, the trigger is incredibly important, that it causes things to happen. And number 2, that you can replace triggers just by removing them, and it can often stop habits in their tracks. And lastly, number 3, we found that Pavlok was able to help people identify that trigger earlier on in the process, that the zap was causing a little bit more awareness towards what was causing the habit to occur in the first place. So today I wanted to talk about triggers because it's the first step in habits, and I wanted to bring that up because it's important that if you're trying to change any habit, you look for that trigger, that thing that is causing you to do the behavior, and you start to stop it in its tracks. If you have a habit you've been changing, can you think right now a little bit and tell me what is that trigger? What is the thing that's causing you to think? What is the thing that is the trigger? And just let me know, because below you're able to message me, and it's actually me. I'm actually going to reply. Let me know what is the habit you're trying to change or the trigger that you're trying to change, because this is really fascinating to me, and I believe that we can really help, especially if we're starting to be more aware of these habits in our daily life. Thank you.